Hi guys, it's Jess. I'm back with a video. I had a little tiny break because I was just very busy, but I am back with the Zodiac latest readings. These are basically your latest predictions, and these are all for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. I have already shuffled the deck. Usually do this up behind the camera because there's a likelihood of shaking the stand if I do it in front of the camera. Some of you may have noticed it's a new set. I will just do a little bit by the side here so I can shuffle a bit harder. Oh, I think I saw an orb then. I think the spirits are with us tonight strongly. Well, anyway, you've got Temperance as your first card out, Aquarius. While I'm pulling these out, if you could like and subscribe, especially subscribe, it would mean the absolute world to me. I am doing 8 at the moment for these readings, so we'll pop that over there. And then I shall read out what you have as your layout. Some of them may or may not need clarifying. We shall see how the message goes. The message, you know what I mean. Right, we've got Temperance, the 10 of Wands. We've got the World and the Fool. Wow, that's interesting. The World and the Fool. Then you've got the 3 of Cups, Aquarius. That's very you, very sociable, boogieing around, having a drink with your mates. The Water Bearer, having his fun. Anyway, we've got the 6 of Swords, the Magician, and the Ace of Wands. I don't know about you, but the Ace of Wands, this particular depiction, it's from After Tarot deck, if anyone's interested. That's great opportunity in your future there, but there's a little warning on it not to let it slip away. So I always see this as kind of like you can catch the lizard and it can run away even though you've got its tail, if you know what I mean. So breathe into this opportunity, and when it comes, you'll know what it is. You've been magicking it up. You're the master manifester here, and you've been magicking it up. All right, but let's go back to the beginning. Let me just get some messages. If there's any messages coming out for Aquarius spirit, guide them through me now. I mean, this is all about balance. This is very Sagittarian as a card. I see you've been sending out messages of peace, and you haven't been contacting the people you wish them to reach. You've just been sending them out sort of telepathically as such. I see that you've got one toe dipped in the emotional water and one firmly on land. And you know that the sun is just behind those mountains. But you're happy here. It's not a swamp as such, but by the riverside, by the waterside. And you know that song, I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. So I see you making peace, laying down your sword and shield. I mean, you could be pouring out old negative emotions here. By the way, I am an intuitive reader, which is why you might not get traditional messages out of me, but you may, it depends on the card, it depends on the depiction, it depends what's channeling through me. I am literally just a conduit. That's why I always say watch the video back as well if you want clarification, because sometimes I can't remember what I've said during a reading, but the messages are all coming out and they're meant to find the right person. And if it doesn't resonate, please move on with love, because I make the messages for free, the videos rather. And sorry, that is my chair squeaking. I've got this little office chair that I'm using. If it does resonate, obviously the message was meant to find you. I always feel like this is like the most passionate red, in his wings. Like your passion will help you to fly at this point. And there's things growing where you wouldn't think things would grow. Plants like these water reeds, these yellow irises, they grow beside water and out of water, directly out of water, And so I'm just balancing all the elements here. I'm just literally getting a really mundane message for some of you guys to literally stay hydrated at this point. Stay hydrated. But guys, your messages are being sent out, and your messages are of peace. It's like all this manifesting chat, I am love, be wealth, be happiness. I feel like your main aim is to be peace and find peace and not have to wait till you're dead. We find peace when we die, but boy, we want it now in this life. This is a very Sagittarian card, which is probably why I relate to that message quite a lot. We want peace in this life, not in the next. We want it now. Then you've got the 10 of Wands, okay? So I feel like this isn't the normal depiction of the 10 of Wands. This is someone who's let go of all the ones that were holding him back. You've let go of what was holding you back, and you're now clinging on to this. Literally to just support you from falling over. You're so tired from doing it all. I'm feeling this exhaustion for you guys. Like, you're just so tired from doing it all. I almost want to cry for you. Boy, oh boy. I really want, even though it's not here, a 4 of Swords message and perhaps a Hermit to come out for you. Maybe it will. Let's clarify that. Let's clarify that 10 of Wands, please, Spirit. As I say, it's pretty hard to shuffle up in front of the deck, so do the best I can. You're not here to see a casino dealer. Anyway. And I've told other signs before. I used to shuffle, you know, when you split it and you go, brrr, and then you put them together. But it bends the decks. So only do that with your cheapest decks, guys. Ones that are easily replaceable. Don't do it with nice ones that you like. Okay, that's enough shuffling. We want to clarify this 10 of Wands here. I'm wanting to pull one off the bottom for you. That's interesting. See, this card is usually about the past or perhaps past people coming back into your life. But in this case, I'm honestly, literally seeing your inner child needing work. And yeah, this isn't all about the current things you've had to deal with. This is like some of these ones on the ground here are part of your whole life that you've had to go through. Things you've been carrying around your entire life. It's not just something you've been working towards. This is shit you've been carrying around your entire life, guys. And you finally realised that you can drop it. You finally realised that you can drop it. I'm so proud of you. I just want to congratulate you for that. It takes so much to break karmic cycles. And I feel like you're doing that. You're breaking family DNA karmic cycles right now. And look at that. To clarify this card, it is saying do some inner child work. Just love your inner child at the moment and heal the things from the past. You have dropped it. I see that. I see that you are realizing now it was not your fault. Whatever the hell it was not your fault. And you're realizing now that if you can heal this, boy oh boy, the world is at your feet. You are infinite power. Look at that. You could literally go anywhere. Oh, do you know what I just thought of? I just thought of Rocky Dennis. You might not even know what that is. It's a really old film. It's a reference from an old film with Cher in it, the pop star Cher. You know who that is, right? Guys, look at Mask, the film. Anyway, he's putting these pins in his map, and when he dies, she puts... Don't want to spoil the end for you, but it's like it sticks with me. Film I saw as a kid, you know? And one of my favourite films, I reckon. And he's got all these pins in the map of all the places he wants to go. And when he dies, she's like, you can go anywhere you want now, baby. And pins them all out. It's like, perhaps it's like, I just don't know why that's coming through me. But you've got to perhaps not worry so much about the how and where and when. But the world is your oyster if you do this healing work. And I see that you already know that. You already dropped the sticks. But what is this you're clinging onto? This one wand of life that you're clinging onto. Becoming these two is multiplying into good things. So the one you're holding onto is good for you. I see you clinging onto that, knowing that it's good for you. You know what it is. The one thing you want to cling onto that's good for you. That's going to multiply into even better things. And Spirit wants you to do inner child work at the moment. Guys, the world is at your feet and the Fool is at 0. So obviously he's got the Fool's journey to go through. I am sorry about this squeaky chair. I'll probably change it for the next reading. It's going crazy. We've got basically this is 21. Tarot only goes up to 22, Major Arcana, and then it starts at naught again. So it's almost like you've started at the end. You completed a cycle here, and you're about to embark on a new one, using peace. The white rose there indicating peace. And what did I say about taking all the pins out? Holy shit. You don't need to know where you're going. You don't need to put pins in the map. You don't need to know where you're going. You just can go anywhere you want, baby. God, wow. The Fool doesn't make that many plans, you know, he just reaches out into the unknown. And what comes out of that is real celebration. I think you're going to meet new people to celebrate with and realize that you are able to socialize and have fun again. And it's just going to be like a new lease of life for you, Aquarius. A new lease of life, a new lease of fun for you in your life. And getting out of a bad situation, like carrying what you can. You're not really worried about taking everything in the kitchen sink. You know, you just want to carry what you can and get to where you want to go. Again, where is this? We don't know. The Fool's on a journey here and he's starting to run through the major arcana. So we're going to go through all the stages. Check it out. You don't know where you're going, but you're going, and you know you want it to be fun. And it will be. Wherever you're going, it's going to be fun. And using that element of fun and that feeling of abundance, which these grapes represent here, and just, you know, being with your friends, enjoying your life as such, that's going to get you into a better situation. Just that very attitude, just the Fool and the Three of Cups is very playful energy, very playful. Yeah, they want you to have, Spirit wants you to have fun at the moment. The Magician, basically the Master Manifester, says you don't need all the tools, you don't need to do spell work and all that, but you might be someone who's doing spell work at the moment. But ultimately, you are the ultimate magician, so you don't need all the tools. And holding up the wand, and actually the wand's floating over here. What's he holding? It seems to be holding a double-edged candle. It's like, don't burn the candle at both ends, guys. Anyway, the roses show that you can manifest love, you can manifest money here, action. Look, what is that? A dove of peace. You are manifesting peace. I can feel it. That's all you want in life. But you want it with other people. You want to be able to have peace and friends. Inner child healing work is what you need to do. And there's a great opportunity in the future. I'm not being funny, but this always looks kind of like a long, thin, something rude to me. So if that is what you're manifesting, you're going to get it. I'd grab it. Okay, it could be the Fools. Any star signs indicated here? Because the other readings have seemed to turn into love readings. The opportunity you're manifesting could potentially be a love reading. If it is, I'd watch out that they haven't already got a third. They haven't already got someone on the go. Anyway, I want to do you an oracle card. Now, we are going to shuffle up the Earth Oracles deck. Earth Magic, actually. Earth Magic Oracle. We don't read these reversed. Oh, you've got a flipper already. River. That's your advice, okay? Your advice for today is River, which is basically about flow and movement. The river moves. Oh, this is so wild. It totally matches that message. And this one. These go together. And this one. And this one. You're going on a new journey, guys. And don't put the pins in the map. Just go. You don't know where you're going, and just go. You know, when you're driving around as a kid, I don't know if you ever did this. I used to do this with my dad when I was a kid. And currently, when I was, as an adult, learning to drive, I'd literally do that. You know, just, I don't know where I'm going, but I used to say to my dad, just go left. And he'd go left, go right. We didn't know where we were going. That was like a fun game. I mean, I may have been a weird kid, but, well, yeah, definitely was, you know what I mean? But that's what Spirit wants you to sort of feel like. in a playful way. I don't know where I'm going. Should we just see what's left? Should we just see what's right? We've never been to that city before. Perhaps we should check it out for no good reason other than there's a vegan fish and chip shop there. I don't know, whatever the hell it is. Whatever the hell it is. The reason could be absolutely anything or no reason at all. That's the thing. Just go where you are guided to, if you know what I mean. Notice the signs and symbols all around you, because that's how the universe communicates to you that you're on the right path. And boy, are you on the right path. The river movement is so calm. And look at the pink sky. Shepherd's Delight. Pink sky at night, Shepherd's Delight. You're getting the beautiful pink light of desire shining over this incredible landscape of peace and tranquility. And it's just, you can't even see that the river's moving, but it's flowing. Does it know where it's going? It doesn't care. It doesn't think about it. It just flows. You're in such good balance at the moment. There could even be a journey on water that some of you are actually going to go on. Actual boat ride or cruise. Guys, there's so much beauty for you here. I'm just going to pull you some letters. And some letters for Aquarius, please, Spirit. We've got a little handful here. So I will say sometimes I get spirit guided messages and sometimes they're just initials for somebody watching. So I'll tell you what letters you've got. E, C, M, G, P, W, E. Right. I'm really not seeing much. I might get some more. Your extra letters are O, E, U, F, A, A. So are they important initials for anyone watching? I know it isn't spelled out here, but I just saw fragrance, fragrant. And like the fool smelling his flower there and the red roses here. I think somebody could be, some flowers could be significant. Somebody could be getting flowers. Could be getting gifted flowers. You'll know it when it happens. I would look out for red roses and also red grapes as a sign. Oh, also those yellow lilies there. They could be important. Keep your eyes peeled. I did just see grape, actually, even though it isn't spelled out. So yeah, grapes could be very important at the moment as a sign for you. You might see grapes, grape emblems like this in the most unusual places. Follow the signs if you do, because those are the arrows that the universe is gifting you. That's inspired action. To follow the little signs, the little arrows, the white rabbits. I would purge any negative stuff at the moment as well, but we've already dealt with that section. But yeah, I see purge written here. If you turn that around. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. You might want to take a screenshot of the letters. And please like and subscribe if you enjoy my energy. As I say, the more subscribers I have, the more I can spread free tarot. And the algorithm recognises people with more subscribers. So it just helps me out so much. And who doesn't want more free tarot, right? If you appreciate my readings, obviously donations are always welcome, and the link's down below. And you can book a personal reading, and you can do that via my website, which is also my Linktree, link down below. And on Instagram, I do magical stuff all the time, and I go live, and I do some manifestation tips, things like that. So check me out over there as well. I love you guys. Thank you for your energy today. It was beautiful to be with you and do your reading. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.